Today I'm taking a look at the WORKPRO 8-piece magnetic socket and wrench organizer set. So we got our 1/4-inch socket holders. These are both magnetic. You can see they actually stick together very well as well. We got our SAE as well as our metric. Here is our magnet holder. It does have the same style of magnet on the bottom, so you can stick that right to the side of your machinery. It has fairly soft clips, which is something I welcome because I've dealt with the ones that are very hard, and trying to pry the wrenches out of that is annoying. This is going to be a much better style. It is also color coded, so this one will align with our standard. And we got the same thing for our metric. And here are the rest of them. They are magnetic enough that they are all stuck together. Here's our 1/2-inch drive. And here is our 3/8 drive. So for our 3/8 we got from a 6 to a 20 in the deep well as well as the shallow. And for the SAE we got from a 1/4 up to a 1-inch, also in the deep well as well as the shallow. For our 1/2-inch we got from a 10 to a 27, so it goes 10 to 20 and then 21 to 27 and spot for an adapter. So it's not going to be deep well as well as shallow, you just pick one set. For the SAE we got the similar style. This one is from a 3/8 to a 1 1/4, also with an adapter slot. For our 1/4-inch drive we got from a 4 to a 14, deep well and shallow. And for the SAE we got from an 1/8 to a 5/8, deep well and shallow. For our wrench holders, they have the exact same amount of slots for our wrenches. There's a total of 12 wrench slots, and it looks like the smaller wrenches have a smaller clip, larger wrenches have a larger clip. This is what it looks like full of sockets. These are all WORKPRO branded sockets, 6 up to a 20, same thing for the deep well. Now this is my favorite style of socket organizer just because we can throw this thing in the toolbox. If we shake it, it's not going to rattle around. So that means if you're opening up your toolbox and closing it, it just makes the whole thing feel a little bit more luxurious. On top of that, we can turn it upside down, sockets stay in place, which means if we want to, we can take this thing, go stick it onto a machinery, and we'll have access to all of our sockets right there on the job site. Very nice socket organizers. And here's what the wrench organizer looks like when that is full up as well. Now I really like how the wrenches pop out of this thing. It almost feels like a rubber, like it feels much better than the plastic style. So to give you an example, this is the plastic style, and I gotta really pry these things to get them out, and I gotta pry them to put them back in place. You can even see how the teeth are damaged just from doing that. The only thing that is good about this is that this is a 15 slot and this is a 12 slot. So this set would go from a 6 up to a 22. This set is going to go from an 8 up to a 20. So if anything, I love this style of holder. I just wish it had a few more slots. So overall, that is a very nice organizer set. If you're used to opening up your toolbox and you got your tools kind of all over the place, this is going to make your life a lot nicer.